Hello folks, R1 here. We have a user submission from ShyGuy204. Thanks ShyGuy, I appreciate the submission. Now ShyGuy admits that he makes some mistakes in this match, and to be perfectly honest, the first couple of phases of this match are pretty rough for him. But when you're flying low-tier Japanese aircraft in arcade combat, it kind of goes with the territory. They're so fragile, you have to keep your head on a swivel at all times. You get caught in the middle of a furball, even a stray bullet from your teammates can blow you right out of the sky. But if you can keep control of the match, you'll do okay. He's going to start out in the brand spanking new Ki-27 Atsu, a new addition to the game. It's an extremely nimble Japanese monoplane that I did a video on not too terribly long ago myself. I'm going to show you most of this match strictly from ShyGuy's point of view. I've got a couple of flourishes in there just for artistic sake, but most of it's going to be what he sees throughout the entire match. He's going to slot in behind this Hinkle's 112 and do some significant damage to him. Unfortunately, what he doesn't realize is that right behind him is Rocky Balboa and a lag 3 that's going to blow his wing off from behind. ShyGuy's going to jump right back into a Ki-43-1, which is another new addition to War Thunder. Another very nimble, low-tier Japanese aircraft, although it's slightly higher in battle ranking than the Ki-27 Atsu he was just in. He's going to look for a likely target, gain a bit of altitude, poise himself so he can build up some speed, and then get down to the lower levels that his plane excels at. Now, as I said, I'm going to leave this primarily from ShyGuy's point of view because it'll give you some sense of just how alert you have to be to fly one of these little Japanese aircraft in an arcade match, and just how fast-paced the combat can be when you're in the thick of it in a high-speed, super nimble turn and burner like this series of aircraft. When I first saw this replay, I wondered why he pulled off of that target ahead of him and begins to do some evasive maneuvering right about now, but he spotted a plane above him that's diving on him, another lag, trying to snipe him from above. He expertly evades and heads back in for the kill. It's Rocky Balboa again, and it's time for a little payback. Mission accomplished. Well done, ShyGuy. He immediately targets someone else and goes after him, but he starts taking hits as well. He's got enemy planes all around him at this point, and a lot of them are vectoring in on him. He evades wildly, but he manages to get back on his target's tail. Unfortunately, he has to slow down to get on this lags 6 and stay there, and that makes him a bit more vulnerable to the fellas that are actively trying to kill him. The lag goes down, but he starts getting chewed up rather badly. His maneuverability is shot right now, so he's not going to be able to get out of the way of this lag and the P-400 that's actively engaging him. He's on fire now, and he's not going to last long. He tries to take out that lag as he goes down, but the wing gives way, and that's it for this plane. I get the sense that this rather irritated ShyGuy, and he's going to jump in the Ki-43-2, the big brother of the plane he was just in. There's not much difference between them, but it is also a very, very capable turn fighter. It's pretty apparent at this point ShyGuy knows exactly why he's being shot down in such short order. Now, he's done a lot of damage, but he's losing planes too, and the only way he can keep that from happening again and keep his guns on target long enough to take these guys down is to be hyper aware of his surroundings and maintain complete control of his airspace. Now, that's a lot easier said than done, but ShyGuy is up to the challenge. He immediately engages a Spitfire, which is a formidable opponent, swings around and gets back on his tail. Several of his teammates are engaged also, and they're going to end up finishing the Spitfire off because other things attract his attention. At this point, things start moving a little too quickly to narrate, so I'm stepping away from the microphone. Quick evasive maneuver to get out of the line of fire, and he's in the clear. His teammates managed to take out the enemy plane that was behind him. He has to evade an HE-112 here, who's anxious to seek some revenge of his own. But that German airplane makes the classic mistake of pulling into a vertical climb and sets himself up for a quick and painful death. One more opponent slotting in on him. It's a Hawk this time, a very nimble and very quick opponent. He's going to have to evade very sharply, but he's got the situation well in hand. The Hawk is a good turn fighter and is very quick and nimble himself, but he makes, again, the classic error of pulling vertical and setting himself up. ShyGuy is going to take a big bite out of his tail, and apparently that tasted good because he's going to take another nibble and send this plane out of control and headed toward a fiery death. ShyGuy's teammates are going to finish this match in just a moment, and ShyGuy will end up with 7 kills and 3 assists. Pretty good comeback. But the point of this video was to show you what it takes to fly Japanese aircraft well in arcade mode. Thanks for the lesson, ShyGuy. We appreciate it. And until I see you again, good hunting.